23rd November 1963, I was a law student in London, attending law college, and I don't know where I'd been that day, but I came back and my flatmates, 4 other guys, were all sitting around the television in the sitting room, and as I came in the front door, there was a kind of banister there where you hang your clothes, and I leaned over it as these opening credits started, and I was still leaning over it, watching it when it finished. It was flickering black and white images. But bear in mind, that was state of the art then. If people say to you, oh, I love the old Doctor Who's, because I used to love all those shaky sets and the silly monsters. No, you didn't. The first time you saw it, that was what television was. And you accepted it totally, we all did. So when we look back now and think, we can't have thought that was good. We walked down the corridor and everything's shaking. But we did, because that was what we expected from television. And we kind of post-justified by pretending, oh, we liked it because of the shaky sets. Yeah.
Okay, so there's one question that you know someone is going to ask. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. This year is the 50th anniversary.
I have been asked if I would like to be in the 50th anniversary show. Unfortunately, I've only been asked by fans. Nobody who has the ability to put me into the show has asked me. I'm sorry to lead you up the garden path, but I couldn't resist it. Now, I've been in close contact with Peter and Sylvester and Paul, because we were all in Australia together last month, doing a series of these kind of events. And at that point, and since, because I'm still in touch with them, none of us have been asked to be in it. In fact, it's already made, I gather. It's done and dusted without us. So whether they are planning to incorporate old images of us, to be honest, do I look like that anymore? I'm a little bigger. A lot bigger. I've got a lot less hair. And I don't look the same. So I think the other doctors to varying degrees don't look the same either. So it would be kind of odd just to please the small percentage of die-hard fans to shoehorn us into a story. And to be frank, the programme doesn't need it. Doctor Who is, if you think about the times when the 5 doctors and the 2 doctors, they were there to kind of boost interest. I know how we can get higher viewing figures. We'll do a 5 doctors show or a 3 doctors show. Now it doesn't need it. It's incredibly successful. So concocting a plot with more than one doctor in is always tricky anyway.
But on the 50th anniversary, one place that it is happening is Big Finish.
Indeed.
There's a called Light at the End, and all 5 of the Big Finish doctors are involved.
Yes.
And not much yet is known about this. How much can you tell us about what is, not the storyline or anything, but...
I could probably tell you everything if I could. I swear to you, I've recorded my material for The Light at the End, and I'm jiggled if I can remember a single thing. Because you go into a studio, you get the script a few days before, you read it, you go in, and you don't have to learn it, so you're not pouring hours of concentration into it. And you work through it scene by scene, and then the next day you do another one, and the next day another one. And I promise you, I cannot remember.
So I
know there are sections where we're on our own, and sections where we all meet each other, and I can remember little fragments of a kind of... one thing I did notice is that they very cleverly made it so that it's not heavily weighted for any particular doctor. Everyone gets a fair crack of the whip. And we do get to meet each other, and we do get to vie with each other to achieve the common goal, whatever that was. So you can torture me and I won't tell you. If you torture me, I'd take a load of lies, but I really don't know.
Now, one final...
It's very good though.
One final question on the 50th anniversary, and that is, Peter said at one point last year that if you gentlemen were not invited in to do the TV show, that he would just get you all together and film your own. Yes, he did. And he's actually filmed a couple of pieces that were shown at the Gallifrey Convention in LA that are really great. And he said he would just have you gentlemen together and you do your own 50th anniversary special.
That would be fabulous.
So next time you talk to him, remind him of that.
I have been talking to him. And my lips are sealed. I didn't know he said that.
Interesting.
Just watch this space.
Nice. Okay, we have
And time.
We have Michael over here who has a walk-around mic. If you have questions for Mr. Baker, and I'm sure maybe one or two of you do, raise your hand.